what lesson did your parents pass down to you that you still live with today?
I don't live by it, but she said it a lot. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong.
That sounds like it was always said after hiding. That was always said after.
And Tess is still fighting it.
Yeah.
Even the way you said it's like, I don't, what do you mean live by?
I can just see runny nose, and your mother's telling you, "Come here, boy. What's right is right. What's wrong is wrong."
And Tess, I'll tell you what's right or wrong.
Man, after guess I've always been this kid where it's like I hear the words,
Right.
but I'm also like this black and white that you speak of. It's like I've always known that this is not life. Me not doing a thing or me doing a thing doesn't live in those two words.
But you must remember, for your mom, though,
Right.
there were rules that were stipulated to make her live a certain life. So there was very much what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. When it came to where can I pee?
Yes. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So her life was what's right is right, what's wrong is wrong. You live in a thing of we don't have the rules of can I sit on this bench? Can I do that? So she
You can
lived in
choose
a
what
world.
sex you are that day. That's the
Right.
world you live in.
Right. What
So
I'm hearing is we can't blame our parents.
There's
Oh,
so
we
many.
can't, bruh.
I feel
For-
sorry for so.
Bruh, especially here with our history.
Oh, dude.
Like, try to understand your parents.
Right.
Like, they were up against the most, bruh. I go, these people live in such a different world to me. They literally, in their minds, live in
Right.
like, half the time I talk to my dad and I walk away and I think to myself, oh, that guy thinks I'm on drugs.
Why?
From the things I say, bruh.
Yeah.
From the things I said, because I remember this one time I had this conversation with my dad. There's this plot of land he has. It's like remote as fuck, right? It's just like on a hill that's hard to access with a 4x4.
Oh shit.
You know what I mean? And I
This
go,
is crazy.
Wedding invitations are if you can make it.
And
The
then,
dresses.
but we really mean if you can.
Yes.
then we have a tractor picking people up at the bottom of the mountain.
And then the time
You
of
assume the signal.
reception, sunset. Figure that shit out yourself.
Got you.
So this is
Okay.
so this is plot of land, and I was like, you know what you could do with this land is we could turn into a small little highly organic farm, and what you could do is you could invite people as a retreat to pay to work on the farm, as like people want to break away from the world and not just be on holiday. They get to experience life on the land. It's organic and it's movement with nature. And I'm selling them this idea because people will pay
To come and live there.
to go and live there for 6 months and just work the land.
Right.
My dad's looking at me this whole time, just like, what are you talking about? Who pays?
For your education.
Who pays? No.
Me. What have I
He's
done?
thinking, who would pay to work?
Right.
Why would I pay someone to work? And I'm like, oh, he doesn't live in the world where people would pay for an experience to work on a farm. So every time I have those kind of conversations with my dad, I realize, oh, we're living in very different worlds, and he probably thinks I'm on drugs. That sounds like a drug in his head. My son did nyaupe and then came to talk to me.
Gout.
Fuck you.
But there's a lot of, because my dad's youngest brother is gay, and all
Ooh, someone got outed.
Outed.
no, but so now he's gay, and he's been gay his whole life, and I've had this conversation with him.
When you have
So why I say that is because he's old. It's not like he dated and then came out eventually. From young, he was gay, and the stories like how he used to dress up in my aunt's clothes and all that stuff.
Oh, so he was out his whole
He
life.
was out, but now when my dad and his siblings started having kids, they never passed their knowledge down to us as the kids,
which knowledge, sorry.
as in your uncle's gay.
Got you.
So they just, when we go visit him, we just go, oh, Uncle so and so has
Dress up party.
but he's having sleepovers with friends because there's always a dude there. Then the guy would kind of disappear, another guy would come, and we go, oh, because he has a postman. So the homie just has friends. My uncle dies. The older brother dies in 2016. We go to the funeral. Now being in theater, comedy and just being alive in a different generation. I know, and I'm good friends with a lot of gay people. So I see him and I go, oh, this homie's gay. It made all the sense.
Yes,
you know,
yes,
everything
yes.
starts clicking.
Yes,
It
yes.
starts coming back. I felt like Kaiser Soze in Usual Suspects. It's
Yeah,
like everything.
the detective who sees too late.
Yes, I was like, cool. Oh, cool. And then I say to my dad, I'm like, yo, man, why didn't you tell us Uncle Thing is gay? And he goes, he just starts laughing. Laughing. Then he goes, how do you know? It's like, bruh, cowboy, the man's wearing cowboy boots at a funeral. Definitely. Unless he's bearing Chuck Norris, this man is gay.
Another great episode. Oh, that
It's
was
not
good.
over.
Why, let it go, baby.
No,
That's
because
hilarious.
this is reminding me. This is such a. My mom said something to me last week, and all of this stuff is showing me how our parents really were different people, and as adults, we are reading them completely different. So my mom, I call her, hello mama, and I had this memory of her. So I remember coming home from school one day, and my mom had given my clothes away. What had happened was, so in Tanzania, used to have kids who knock on the door to ask for food or money. My mom saw this kid.
It's everywhere, but carry on.
We're on the World Wide Web.
Oh, yes.
Explain this to a Croatian. It's like, kids, they knock, you give some to the house? I don't, my accents are horrible. Yes.
That Croatian.
So the kid
Croatian was a
knocks.
Nazi.
The kid knocks, yes. So you have any juice, mama?
Any sexy juice? I am also a gay Nazi.
I don't know what's happening. We'll edit it. So I call my mom because this memory I've never forgotten this memory. And it's the single, like in terms of your story about your dad, it's so crazy how I just have one story. And it's my mom. I come home, my mom's giving away all my clothes. And when I go, mama, I want to change for my uniform.
Whoever got those clothes is so upset. Someone is confused. He's got a bell bottom.
He's got a bag of clothes, but nothing matches. A bag. A wardrobe of clothes that cannot be matched.
He's the most frustrated, grateful person.
He's wearing cowboy boots at a funeral.
Your uncle's not gay. My mom gave him clothes. Say thank you, motherfucker. Say fucking thank you. So anyways. So my mom,
Oh, shit.
so I come from home from school. I also need to pee, so my kegels are fucking out. I'm trying to get the story. So my mom washes this kid, gives him clothes. Turns out, when I ask where my clothes are, she tells me the story. Hey, wafika mnanam, bemdaga. And she felt for him. She literally called him in. She bathed him, gave him clothes and then food and sent him off. But now when I come back home, I'm like, yeah, but no, I must stay in my uniform. Upset, completely upset.
He's on soccer clothes.
So now watch. I only say that story now because I want to tell you what my mom said to me when I told her this story. I'm like, Mama, hey, I remember. Why did you give those clothes away? Like, like you gave him all of them and you washed him. My mom literally goes, you must help when you can. When you can help, you must help. And then my mom was like, and Unavabe, my sister who's passed away, Unavabe used to always ask, Mama, why do you always give Abelungi 10 rand, go to 5 rand when she's giving money away to people? And I say, and she laughs, yeah, Unavabe used to always, and I'm like, Mama, it's 2020. I'm also asking you, why do you always give white people 10 rand and black people 5 rand? Without blinking about on the phone, my mom's like, white people are used to soft things.
Holy shit.
That was her response.
Oh.
So I'm laughing, going, and then she's like, and then black people you give, it's like, but with just the most. So this is the same woman.
Wow.
What's right is right. and
What's wrong is wrong.